Hello students, welcome to the maths class. Students, in chapter number system, we have already done topics write in words, write in figures, place value and face value, greatest number and smallest number, expanded form, short form, successor and predecessor, ascending and descending order. Today I will discuss with you topic round off nearest 10, 100 and 1000. Students, what is the meaning of round off? Rounding means making a number simpler but keeping its value close to what it was. For example, numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4 are nearer to 0 than 10. So, we round off 1, 2, 3 and 4 as 0. In the same way, numbers 6, 7, 8 and 9 are nearer to 10 than 0. So we round off 6, 7, 8 and 9 as 10. Students, 5 is at equal distance from 0 and 10. But we always round off 5 as 10. Now, let's understand it with the help of examples. Round off to the nearest 10. Now, students, first statement is given 68. I have to round off to the nearest 10. Students, while doing round off, very first step is write down the place value table. So, we will write down the place value table, ones and tens. Second step is, now I have to round off nearest 10. So, I will circle digit that is at ones place. And I will underline the digit that is at tens place. So, I will circle 8 that is at ones place and I will underline 6 that is at tens place. Now students, what is the next step? Next step is we will compare this number with 5. If this number is greater than 5 or equals to 5, then we will change. For example, I will write here 8 and 5 here. I will compare these two numbers. Now 8 is greater than 5. Greater than 5 means I will change. Now change means I will add 1 at tens place. At tens place number was 6 and when I will add 1 in 6, 6 will become 7. So I will write here 7 and one's place will become 0. So 68 is nearer to 70. So answer is 70. Now let's take example number 2, 43. Now students, again what is the first step? First step is write down the place value table, ones and tens. Second step is circle digit at ones place and underline the digit at tens place. 3 is at ones place, so we will circle 3. 4 is at tens place, so we will underline 4. Next step is do comparison. We will compare this 3 with 5. Now one side I will write down 3 and other side 5. Now students, 3 is less than 5. 3 is smaller than 5. So there will be no change. No change means the digit that is at tens place will remain same. 4 will remain 4 and the digit at ones place will become 0. This means 43 is nearer to 40. So 43 will round off as 40. Now let's take example number 3. $162. Now students, again, what is the first step? First step is write down the place value table. Ones, tens and 100. Again, I have to round off nearest tens. So, I will circle the digit at ones place, that means 2, and underline the digit that is at tens place, that means 6. Next step is comparison. We will compare this 2 with 5. Now students, first of all tell me, 2 is greater than 5 or 2 is less than 5? Yes, 2 is less than 5. 2 is less than 5. That means change or no change? No change. Yes, no change. So, the digit at tens place will remain same. 6 will remain 6. The digit at ones place will become 0. And the digit at 100 place will come as it is. So, answer is 160. So, students, 162 is nearer to 160. Now, let's take next example. 2845. Again, students, what is the first step? First step is write down the place value table. So, we will write down place value table. Ones, tens, 100 and 1000. I have to round off nearest 10. That means I will circle ones place and underline tens place. Now students, what is the next step? Next step is do comparison. We will compare 5 with 5. 5 is equals to 5. That means change. Students, change means I will add 1 in 4. So 4 will become 5. So 4 will become 5. And digit at ones place become 0. And 28 will come as it is, or the digits at 1000 place and 100 place will come as it is. This shows 2845 is nearer to 2850. Now students, let's understand round off to the nearest 100. Example number 1, 289. Again students, what is the first step? First step is write down the place value table. Ones, tens and 100. Now students, I have to round off to the nearest 100. That means I will underline the digit which is at hundreds place and circle the digit at tens place. Now, what is the next step? Next step is compare the circled number with 5. Circled digit is 8. So, we will compare 8 with 5. 8 is greater than 5. That means change. Change means we will add 1 in the underlined digit, that is 2. So 2 will become 3 and next 2 digits will become 0. This shows that 289 is nearer to 300. Now let's take example number 2. 423. Students, what is the first step? First step is write down the place value table. Ones, tens and 100. Next step is underline the digit at hundreds place and circle the digit at tens place. Now next step is compare the circle digit with 5. Circle digit is 2. So we will compare this 2 with 5. We know that 2 is less than 5. Less than, that means no change. So 4 will come as it is. There will be no change in 4. And the next 2 digits will become 0, 0. Now students, let's understand how to round off nearest 1000. Round off to the nearest 1000. Example number 1, 9,921. Now, what is the first step? Write down the place value table. So we will write down the place value table. Ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. Now students, I have to round off to the nearest 1000. That means I will underline thousands place and circle the digit that is at hundreds place. That means 9. Now what is the next step, students? Next step is do comparison. So we will compare this circle digit, that is 9, with 5. Now 9 is, yes, greater than 5. Greater than 5 means change. Now change will be in thousands place. That means we will add 1 in 9. After adding 9 will become, yes, 10. 9 plus 1 is 10. And the next 3 digits will become 0, 0, 0. Now, let's take example number 2. 1289. Again students, what is the first step? Write down the place value table. So we will write down the place value table. Ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. Next step is underline thousands place and circle hundreds place. Now what is the next step? Next step is compare the circle digit with 5. Here circle digit is 2. So we will compare 2 with 5. Now students, as you already know, 2 is less than 5. Less than 5 means no change. So 1 will remain 1. There will be no change in 1. And the next 3 digits will become 0, 0 and 0. So students, today we have learnt round off to the nearest 10, 100 and 1000. Now students, you are able to do the related homework that we have sent to you in your SNAP homework. But students, before starting the homework, please go through the YouTube links that are mentioned in your SNAP homework. Have a nice day. Thank you.